Welcome back to my channel. I am Chana Mathur. If you don't know who I am, I create natural hair and lifestyle content. And this video in particular falls under the lifestyle category of that content. And this is a huge haul featuring items from Shein, my favorite store. If you know, you know. Misguided and Zara. And actually, it's the first time that I'm buying anything directly from Misguided and Zara. But you guys know that I am the original Shein buyer. Before we get into the video, let me just remind you to like the video. Of course, share the video. This is my first time making a clothing haul video. So please share it and show me some love. But more importantly, I want to remind you guys of my goal to get to 10,000 subscribers by December, God willing. I know we can do it. We can definitely do it. We are at a little over 6,000, almost 7,000. And so what's 3,000 more? We can get this done, honeys. So I'm going to try to be consistent on my end, and I need you guys to share, like the videos, of course, and of course subscribe if you're not subscribed and you're watching. So the first item is a jumper, a jumpsuit. I think that's what it's called. Which one is it? Let me know down below. And if you guys know me, I actually really love these items. I love jumpsuits. Thoroughly love them. And I happen to have a collection of them in black. I just think you can't go wrong with a black jumpsuit. My goal for this set of purchases was items that are flexible. The environment that I work in does not require that you dress up too much. You need to look professional, but you don't need to dress up too much. So we don't do the blazers and work suits in my work environment. And so I love purchasing pieces that I can use to go to work, but I can also use to go out. I've actually worn this item more than once since purchasing it, and it is very comfortable. It's also very flattering, I find. So it has a little elastic in the waist, but it can also be worn off the shoulder or on the shoulder depending on where you're going. Also, it has the little cuff that joggers have in the bottom. And I really like that. It helps slim down your leg and make you look more, together, more put together, I find. So that's a style I typically like, where I have cuffed bottoms, and that piece has that. The only thing I don't like is that the tie at the waist is there just for aesthetics, and it cannot really cinch you in. So for me, I would have liked if the tie was functional, because I would have preferred to cinch my waist in a little bit more because I had a little space even with the elastic. And I also really love that it can be dressed up or dressed down. If you're not comfortable wearing it just as is to go to the office, you can throw on a blazer or a cardigan and you will be good to go. The second item that I tried for you guys was a blue wraparound dress. Now, it was my first time buying a wraparound dress. I don't own one. It was on sale. So that's what caught my eye initially, but I also loved the print. It appeared a tad bit more vibrant in color on the website than what I got, but it's still a very pretty print. Not a typical print that I would buy. I typically would not buy such a light blue print. The only thing that I don't like about it is the length on me. So for me particularly, I would probably take it to the seamstress to take off a few inches on the length. I would still keep it below my knee, but at this point, because of how long it is, if I'm not wearing it with heels, it makes me look short and dowdy. And your girl still needs to look cute. And the material is a silky type material, I must mention that. So continuing with the theme of dresses, I tried on a red and white dress that I got from Shein as well. And again, this one was on sale, and when I bought it, I thought that it was very versatile. It would be functional for church, but I could also use it in one of my little vacation-y island girl Instagram pictures. And it has a very vibrant color, which is red, one of my favorite colors to wear. So I really love this dress, guys. It has a cute little fluttery detail on the cap sleeve. Really nice, and it has a nice flirty bottom. And these simple details add a lot to the straight dress that it would be otherwise. So for me, because I am tiny and my hips are not huge, I love to cinch in my waist. So I typically love items that have belts or that cut me right here. And so I would add a belt to this dress. Not necessarily the black belt that I'm wearing, but I would add a tiny belt to the dress just to cinch me in a little bit and to give me that cut between top and bottom. But it does look good without the belt as well. A really, really cute dress, versatile. I love it. I have worn it once to church already, guys, and you will be seeing a picture of it soon on Instagram. Okay, so the fourth item that I tried was a tiny little romper. It was a black romper. When I purchased it, I thought about just running little errands and not wanting to put on a full outfit with jeans and top and still look cute. I also thought about lounging in the house. So I'm working from home. I don't get dressed fully, but sometimes I need to be present in meetings. And so I need these little cute, simple items that I can just throw on and be comfortable in and still feel cute in them. So that was where my thought process was when I purchased this little romper. I've worn this thing so many times in the last 3 weeks since I got them. It is a bit short, but it's not indecently short because of the angle at which the bottom is cut. So it has that little angle thing where it goes up on the side, but the back portion and the front portion is a little longer. So it has an angle in the cut on the side of your thigh. And this one actually has the string that you can cinch your waist in, so I really appreciate that as well. This fifth item is a top. I don't even know if I should call it a top. It's a piece of cloth. When I took it out of the package, oh my goodness, I was like, what? Why would I even buy that? This is cloth. This is barely a top. This is barely enough cloth to cover my bust area. But I decided to try it anyways, guys, and it's actually not that indecent. It looks a lot less when it's not on than when it's on. It actually gives you very great coverage in the front, and it has these openings in the back, but they're not very indecent, especially if you're wearing a high-waisted bottom. It's definitely cute for a little picnic, that kind of occasion. It would be great for vacation. If you're going to the beach, I would wear it with a long flowy skirt or a high-waisted pants, depending on where I was going. I paired it with the white bottoms that I got from Shein as well. And guys, I love these white bottoms. They have a linen-like feel to them, so they're very light and very airy. Thoroughly love them. They look good, they're flattering. The only thing that I do not like about them is the lining is cut to shorts, whereas the pants is long, and it almost forces you to use it as a vacation piece rather than as a versatile piece. I hate when I put it on that I can see that the lining is in shorts form. I mean, I can, but would I like to go to church with that? No, I probably would not. So I may actually have a seamstress redo the lining and make the lining the entire pants. And I think I would enjoy it more that way, and it would be more versatile. I would have more use for it that way. But apart from that, I really, really like it. I didn't have to do any adjustments for it to be flattering. Of course, if I wanted to, I can cinch it in a little bit, but I tend to like looser bottom pieces, which is on trend right now. And let me just say, while I'm speaking about trends, I typically don't follow the trends that are going around unless they're flattering to my body type or they're flattering to my style. I stick to what I like, but I actually like the loose bottom trend that's happening right now. The seventh item that I tried was another pair of pants, and it is in the khaki family. It is much darker than I thought it was. I thought it was a little more cream, but I still like it and I would still have great use for it. Another very versatile piece. I can use it for church, I can use it for work, but I can also use it for going out. If I'm going on a little lime, going to a little gathering, I could definitely use it. And it has a really cute cuffed bottom with buttons on the side. I love these kinds of simple details. As I mentioned, I love cuffed bottoms. Definitely a pants that's going to get much use, especially when I am expected to work from the office space again. So the next item, the eighth item that I tried on for you guys, was one of my favorite purchases of the bunch. It is a mom jeans. Like every single girl should have a pair of mom jeans in her arsenal, and I wanted to add that to mine. Like hands down a really, really good purchase. Again, I got it from Shein. It was reasonable. I think I got it for 20 US. I will put all of the prices down in the description box as well, guys, and I will also try to put the links for you guys if they're still available. So yes, as I was saying, one of my favorite purchases because it is very flattering It doesn't take much for a pair of mom jeans to flatter you. When I first put them on, I hated them, absolutely hated them, because the bottom has a little detail, but it didn't look good. It just looked very large on me, like it could have been taken in a little bit more. And perhaps it can be taken in a little bit more. It can be a size down. For me, I made this pair work really, really well by doing two things. And one is rolling up the bottom of the pants so that it has a cuff, a nice little rolled cuff. And also I used a belt to cinch in my waist. Because my frame is tiny, I love to create these different shapes and angles, especially when I'm wearing loose clothing, so that I don't get lost in the clothing. Love these mom jeans. I've worn them already on several occasions and I've received many compliments on them. The ninth item that I tried was an islandy dress. It looked like a perfect vacation-y dress. Like the light blue dress, this dress was not as vibrant as what appeared on the website, at least to me. But it's still a very cute dress. It has a similar kind of silhouette like the wrap dress, the blue wrap dress. And it can actually be worn in two ways, which I demonstrated to you guys. It can be worn as simply the vacation dress that it is shown as on the website, which has the cutout in the front, or you can wrap around and tie it in the back so that you're fully covered. I would wear it either way depending on where I'm going. Again, it's not my favorite dress because the A-line silhouette is not my favorite silhouette. The purchase of both the wrap dress and this dress reminded me that I don't like the A-line silhouette for my body type. It is not as flattering as I would like, but it can still pass. It's cute enough. Let me know if you would wear it down below. The 10th clothing item that I tried was one of the tops that I really love. So in past years, I've been focusing a lot on purchasing basic tops and basic bottoms, but I also love to have simple tops that have a little oomph in them, just to take it up a little higher. And I really like this top. It has some frills in the front, but the frills are well placed so that they do not make your bust look bigger. Some frills can make your bust look bigger. This one does not do that. It is very flattering, and it can make a simple bottom look elevated. The 11th item that I tried was also a top, and this is another top. When I pulled it out of the package and saw how short it was, I was like, oh my goodness, I hope I did not waste my money. But as you can see, guys, this thing is very flattering. It fits very well, and when paired with high-waisted bottoms, and they don't even have to be super high-waisted, but as long as they're not low-rise, really love this top. The only thing that I do not like is the white peeking through where the wrap is. I love the little tie on the side. That's a nice little detail. I love the collar in the neck. Really like it. So although it appeared as a crop top and it is shorter than normal top standards, it fits very well. It's very flattering. You just have to know what types of bottoms you want to wear it with if you are concerned about not showing your midriff, like me. The 12th item, I think, is the button front sand top that I have. Again, as I mentioned, I love to have basic tops in my arsenal. These kinds of tops can go with any bottoms, and I love to have them in basic colors. This color did not turn out exactly as I anticipated. It's more sandy and warm and brownish than I would have thought it was, but it's actually still a very cute top, and it can be paired with a number of bottoms that I have on hand. Number 13, oh, I'm getting tired. Number 13 is an item. It's two of the same items in different colors, and that is my favorite kind of top to have. It's another basic piece. It's a mock turtleneck top with short sleeves, and I have one in black and one in white. You guys, I love these kinds of tops. I wear them at home. I wear them for casual outings. I wear them to go to the grocery store, and I also wear them with dressed up bottoms. So when I go to work, I wear these tops with my bottoms from Uniqlo and professional pants and bottoms, and they look amazing. Everyone should have these basic pieces in their wardrobe, and a black and a white, you cannot go wrong. Love those. Really, really nice. The next three items are joggers, and they're all from Misguided. The older I have gotten, the more emphasis I have placed on wearing comfortable clothes. So these days you will not get me to wear something if it's not comfortable for me. So it can be cute and stylish, but it needs to have some element of comfort in it. So I got three different pairs of joggers. The first pair is a black pair. Perfect pair of joggers. It could not have been more perfect. It fits well. It is loose, but it is not too loose. The cuff is comfortable. Really, really, the length is comfortable. I can pull it up. It will still look cute. Really love them. Love the color. The black is great. It washes well. Been abusing it already. The second pair is in that very same line, and it is a sandy color. I have worn it a couple times as well. I will continue to use it because you can't go wrong with joggers, period, point blank. However, the color is not exactly what I envisioned it to be. I thought it was a little lighter, a little more on the cream side rather than sand, although the description was that it is sandy. It's not my favorite tone, but I will still wear it. And let me just say, guys, you don't only lounge in joggers. I dress joggers up. I put on some heels, put on a cardigan or a blazer, and these joggers look bomb.com. I would go to work with joggers with a blazer or a cardigan, and they would look professional. So they can be dressed up or down. The third pair, which is the blush pinkish one, is my least favorite. Just in general, I typically don't like very bright bottoms, which is probably why I don't like the sun jogger as well. But it is also a lot looser than both the sand and the black one. Very oversized, which is the style that some people prefer, but it is not my preferred style. Again, still going to get some use both in the house and outside. The next one is one of my absolute favorite, probably my favorite purchase in the entire haul, and that is the only purchase that I've made from Zara. These Zara pants are bomb.com. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you would have already seen me wear it in my stories. So these pants inspired this video, and I thoroughly like it. Again, my typical style in this season, loose fitting but flattering with cuffs at the bottom. And these cuffs are stylish, they tie on the side. Love those. Like, I just really love these pants. Just marvelous. It is actually not camouflage, so it appears to be camouflage if you're looking on the outside. From where I sit, it looks to be just a normal pattern. And the final item that I showed you guys is another favorite purchase, and that is the bag that I bought from Shein. So for the longest while, I have been considering purchasing a bag like this. When I go out, I love to carry my laptop. And although my laptop can fit in my handbag, the bag is usually very packed and it weighs on my shoulder or on my arm. And it's also not very protective of my laptop. So I have been looking for a bag that is cute. I don't like backpacks. I've never liked them even as a child going to school. So this bag in particular is very versatile. It can be worn as a backpack, but it can also be worn as a handbag. And typically people use these as baby bags these days, but I love it for my laptop. It works really well, guys, and I've been using it a lot. It's very handy, and it takes my stuff, and I know it's protected. So I don't have to carry a laptop bag and a handbag. This one is a combination of the two. But the final thing that I'm going to show you guys that I hauled are these anklets. Yes, I have the anklets. So this one is a very simple gold plated one. It's not real gold, it's from Shein. But it has like these blue beads, which I really like. I like simple anklets with a little pop of something. And I only wear gold jewelry for the most part, guys. And I also got this second pair, which is, it has a white shell, a gold shell, and a white shell, and again gold. Very simple. So these are the two pairs that I got, and that is pretty much it, guys. So thank you for being here with me. Thank you for watching. Let me know which of the items that I showed were your favorite items. Let me know which ones you want to purchase, or if you have any of these items, let me know down below as well. Looking forward to seeing you in another video. Don't forget to like the video, don't forget to share the video, and of course, subscribe.
My crown so heavy, better help me carry. My crown so heavy, better help me carry. My crown so heavy, crown so heavy, my crown so heavy.